Tampa didn't take stuff seriously when Tom wasn't here. I remember there was days we couldn't practice because we didn't have an indoor facility. It's
I remember that. Yep.
4, 5, 6, 7 days in a row we can't practice because we have no indoor. Or we got to go to.
Hold on. You bring it up. So I remember that before that practice facility got built. That's why it was such a big deal. So here it goes. The Glazers had such a forte of not spending money. Why do you think that was that you guys are missing practices and you guys had some bad season? Wouldn't giving you guys the best opportunity to succeed be a top priority, like having somewhere to practice, especially in September and that time of hurricane season and all that going on? That's crazy to hear that.
My honest opinion about the Glazers and how they view not the dad, the young ones, right? The young ones who have not, because his dad, Warren Sapp, he was into it like, oh, the Bucks were what they were. The people who are running it now, I believe personally that they see it as a business and they're not truly invested in the football as it is. Because people don't know, they own Manchester United.
And Manchester United, they got everything.
United, Cristiano Ronaldo,
they are winning.
Just went and talked trash about him on TV for an hour in an interview. He said nothing has changed in 20 years since when I got here first, because he went back to Manchester United and he's gone now. But he says the same, the whirlpool is the same, the facility's the same, they've not made any upgrades. So I think for them, it's about a business, money in and money out. They don't care the way Jerry Jones cares. They don't care. Yeah. I didn't see the guy. The only Glazer I saw, I think the woman, the daughter, I forget her right now. But I was on the social justice board when I was in Tampa. And so we met with her pretty regularly and went and did stuff in the community. So I saw her. I never saw any of them. My first day in New England, what's his name? The owner.
Kraft.
Kraft is in the locker room. He's in the facility. He's at the lunch table with the players, shaking hands like, hey, nice to meet you. I know we found you yesterday, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, I'm just this Robert Kraft here, right? And these guys, they integrate with the team. Mrs. Benson, I saw Mrs. Benson like 3-4 times a week, every week. She'd come and she'd say, hey, Caleb, knew my name, give me a hug. She's a part of the team. The Glazers, you see them every 3-4 weeks on a Sunday, and they come and shake your hand before the game and walk on. So they're not invested in it as a football team. They're invested in it as a business. Like, hey, are we net positive? Okay, cool, we're net positive. So I think when Tom got there, he was like, no, we're not doing this. We need this. Oh yeah, this food, the lunch is trash. Nah, we need better food. Come on. Whatever y'all eating upstairs, we get it out here, because all those things matter for morale. All those things matter for the players, and little things like that, little details, I think is what's missing.
What's the worst meal that you had that they provided for you?
Oh man, they had this I can't even. It was probably horse meat or something like that, man. Like they used to do this thing on once a week. We had these tacos, and it's like you just see them open this bag and just dump out this shoe leather and sauce that they call beef. And I kid you not, every day they had tacos for lunch. Everybody just makes themselves a turkey sandwich, eat their turkey sandwich, and then go to practice, because that was inedible. And it wasn't, again, like I said, things started changing. But my first 2 years, it was crazy. Like I remember J.R. Sweezy was coming off of a Super Bowl.
Sweezy.
Yeah, that's my guy, bro. He's awesome, man. And Vinny Curry, the same thing. Like when they came,
Big Ben. I love Vinny, man. When he was up, I was living up in Philly. I was living in Philly, and I got to rap with Vinny a couple of times. Vinny is a funny dude.
He's awesome, man. I love it. And we're sitting there, and we're in like the players' lounge because it's thunderstorming and we can't practice. It was like the 4th day in a row or something like that. And Vinny's like, so we really not going to practice? They said, go home. I said, yeah. He said, how do we been like this? And I said, bro, I just looked at him. I was like, bro, welcome to Tampa, bro. Like, welcome, And so even
this is like, we're laughing about this right now, and like I said, here goes me. I think as a player all the time, and like you, Cal, I'm just like, how can you sit up here and tell me we're a losing franchise at this time, and we're missing practice because of effing rain, And this, we're not doing nothing. We're not in a gym somewhere in pads and sneakers going through stuff, anything, and you're just missing practice. Like, see, these are the stories that are never told. That's why I keep harping on this, because it answers a lot of questions on why things are the way they are. And since we're talking about things the way they are, I know you don't want to put names, but I'll say it for you. Is the culture right now, as Sean laugh, I told you I'm with the bullshit today.
I'm with the shit. He said, I'm with the shit.
Well, they say I got time today.
Yeah.
Is the culture as bad as with the Shiano era? Is that locker room like that bad to this point? Like with Tom?
Oh no, there's no way. No, there's no
okay.
way.
Now, he was a different beast. He tried to make this college, and these are professionals, and that wouldn't you couldn't do the
These are grown men. I get what you're
saying.
Yeah. So like again, I think people don't, which is again like I'm getting into coaching, right?
Right.
College and the NFL it's like two different sports.
Not the same.
You cannot treat NFL players. That's why Chip Kelly didn't last. Because if you remember, the Eagles were winning. They were winning. They were doing pretty good. What's his name? What's that dude who won the Super Bowl for the Eagles? He came back. Foles.
The Foles, yes.
The best of his career. He had like 30 touchdowns, no interceptions. Like
he came back and did it that last season.
You better fit that RPO.
He balled out.
Yeah.
But guys are like, hey, dude, I'm not running 180 plays of practice. Like, it's not happening, dude. I'm 32.
Yeah.
Like, I can't do it like that.
Yep.
Like, I have kids. You're not going to talk to me crazy. Like, so it's not what the Shannon is. I don't think the Tampa locker room is bad right now. The Tampa locker room, as far as the players go, is one of the best, and from that aspect, one of the best places I've ever been in. Okay. The players are close. It's a tight-knit group. Everybody hangs out. We used to go to dinners together. They still do those dinners together. Okay. Like, the locker room is perfectly fine. What I was referring to was you go as the ownership goes. Like, it starts from the top down, right? Okay. And so I would, to bring it back to the point which has to be, did Tom leave Tampa in a better place till he got there? I think 100% yes, because I think he made them at the top. He's somebody who can come in and say, hey, Glazers, we need this, and we need it now.
Come up,
right?
Come up. He said, put up that money. Put the money where the mouth is.
So they had to pick up their level. They had to bring themselves up to scale.
Exactly. I didn't come here to lose. I'm Tom.
Right.
And Brady. I don't lose. So you got to go do this to make this place better so I can win. Oh, we will never get Antonio Brown. You're getting Antonio Brown.
Yeah.
And what does he do? Catch touchdown Super Bowl. Oh, we'd never do this. No, that's exactly what you're going to do, because that's what I need. And so I think he definitely left Tampa in a better state than when he